Okay YouTubers, so I'm out in my humpy shed at the moment here, as you can see, where most of my videos are conducted, if not all. And in the last few days I got a fair bit of tin, second hand of course, and well, it come from my grandparents. It was originally meant to replace our house roof, but we ended up just replacing it with colour bond. So they're 2100 long sheets of clip-lock roofing. They were, what were they, 420s, but they were obviously too long for the trailer. And don't worry, they weren't towed in this trailer. I just put them in there. This one's rotted out and terrible. I wouldn't tow it to the front gate and back. But anyway, so yeah, there's 14 sheets of them, and I've worked out that I should have about 520 metres of coverage. Oh sorry, 5 metres 20. So yeah, so I reckon that wall there, rather than, because this wall in here is already made out of weatherboard, that one there, because I didn't have enough materials at the time. As you can see there, they're just the old weatherboards and didn't have enough to do the top bit there. And then there's these. This is the old kitchen wall here. You can see the holes from the power point there, light switch. That's just the frame that had mounted up. You probably can't see because I haven't got the light switched on, but they're just half a hardwood frame. So anyway, I better neaten this up a bit, I reckon. So what I might do is just bring the 5 metre wall all the way along to here, and 5 metres will be about to here. It'll leave enough space between the horse float and here for a bit of wood or whatever you need to stack in there. And concrete the floor and put some decent walls up. That'd be quite nice to have a decent shed. I mean, there's a decent shed in there that's a huge shed. Well, not a huge shed, about 6 cars, 7, 8 cars you'd fit in there. Well, there's a dividing wall up that end, but anyway, it's enough for quite a few cars, to give you a size perspective. But yeah, so this would be a good little machinery shed that when I get my lathe eventually, I'll be able to have a lathe set up in here and probably set up a pot belly and all that sort of stuff. Have a good little pottering shed just to work around in and play around in, and leave the other shed for all the junk and the cars and that sort of stuff, because I can't be bothered cleaning it out with all the shit in there. There's too much horse rugs and horse saddles and all that sort of crap in my mother's. So yeah, but anyway, that's just my thoughts for now. I'll probably look at that over the next few days and we'll decide what to do here, because I'll just pull down all these walls. This wall here's got, there's some colour bond left from the roofing, and there's just 2 old doors there to fill the gap, because they do swing, but I just need something to fill the gap because I didn't have enough of this sort of material. That's another door there to fill the gap. So it all was laying on, we had a huge pile of wood there, and I fished it all out and sort of made this shed in a bit of a hurry, because originally that blue tarp there that's over the trailer was the wall across here. You can see a bit there where it got ripped. I just had it sitting behind this batten here and screwed in, and it sort of folded around it, and so that was how that worked for ages. That was my shed in there, and I just had that ride on and a few other bits of shit, bench press centre in there. So then I upgraded to this shed, and I thought, oh god, now I've got a good little room here to store my crap in. Then I eventually put a workbench in there and decided to do a bit of work in there. Now I've decided to concrete the floor and do it properly. So anyway, that's just my thoughts for today. I've got to go and clean out the clothes dryer because the belt was slipping this morning, so I might as well make a video on pulling that apart. So yeah, alright, I'll see you later YouTubers. If you have any comments, any ideas for me, I don't know, I think because my sheets are only 2100 long, they'll only come to about here, so there's 400 between there and there. So I think what I might do is, with laser light, have a window, or a window type thing all the way along there, so a hinged window that I can open outwards, all the way along this side and all the way along that side where that big gap is, so that I can open it out in the summer and it'll let all the nice cool air in, and close it up in this winter and it'll still let all the light in, because I'll piss this laser light off in the roof, because number one, it lets direct sun rays through and it gets fucking hot, and number two, it leaks everywhere. As you can see there, it's all siliconed up. So anyway, they're just my thoughts, and now I'm going to go pull a clothes dryer apart. So I'll see you later.